Guys, this is me. Hi. Just wanted to give you an update, guys, because, I've posted a lot lately of different other things, so I thought, hey, how about telling you how it's going? Well, for those of you that's new to this channel, or newer to this channel, whichever one you want to put it, then I have gone off sick leave, and then I've gone onto EUD, which is an online education where my focus was business. Now I stopped that in October. I finished it, finished it in October, and then I got 3 weeks where I didn't do anything. I relaxed and did a whole lot of other things, so didn't do anything. And then I went on to EUX, which is the next higher up level of education, also online, and that's what I'm doing right now. And my focus area right now is office. And with that, what I'm hoping to do is get, I don't know what you call it in English, but it's called a Werkstudent and so on. And then I'm trying to figure out what I want. Like, do I want to be a real estate agent? Do I want to be a logistic manager thing? Event organizer? Like, there's a few things that's like tickling me a bit. So I'm like, But it's going okay. I was actually told by a teacher that I could jump to EUX Studio all the studio year, but I chose EUX base level 2, which I'm on now, because I've had a big difficulty overthinking and overworking myself. So I am right now not just learning about what they're teaching me, which is interesting, some of it, but I am mainly focusing on not overworking my brain, not overthinking, and taking things calm, not being so stressed and not being so perfectionistic, which is very hard when you have OCPD, as in you need things to be perfect because of a traumatic event you've had earlier, which can be of different things. But so that's my practice, and the reason I'm doing that practice is because then in August, when EUX study year starts, then I'll hopefully have trained my brain enough to not stress as much, because the higher up I go, of course, the higher stress and not stress, the higher level of education I get, and then the more difficult. So I don't need to add to that difficulty by overstressing. So that's what I am practicing on right now. And I just finished my paper today. Every week I have to give in a report, later Sunday midday, and right now it's it just technically turned Sunday, but it's Saturday evening here. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. Right now we had, what do you call it in English? Samfundsfag. What do you call it? About like the government and the whole system in a country, kind of a thing. And we were having about finance. So I had to learn about all the financial politics of Denmark and how it is compared to export and import, and how the government runs compared to us people and work and businesses, and how things are, what it means with these different explanations and that. So there's a lot of technical talk, and to some degree I quite enjoyed it. Actually, it was quite interesting. I did not expect to learn these things in what we call Samfundsfag. I have barely any experience, or with it, and it wasn't any good experience. So learning like this, I was like, yeah, interesting. So the following weeks will be the next 3 weeks will be called Grundforløbsprojektet, basically a project that I have to work on for the office line thing I'm doing, and that assignment I will use at the actual exams here in April when we get to there. And then after that, I'm gonna have math. I'm hoping it's not as hard as it sounds, because I have a difficulty with math, like a lot of other people. For me, I need a logic, so there needs to be a logic in it. I'm not saying it's not logical. I'm saying I can't find the logic in my head, and that does that instead of me figuring out and working, I burn my brain out and I can't work. So I really hope it'll be quite a pleasure to work with it. And yeah, I hope I'll get better at this with not overworking. I'm trying, not overthinking, not being perfectionistic, and I'm really working on that right now. And so I can enjoy this education, which is getting better. I'm getting better at doing those things and setting things up so I don't kick myself in the butt with the ADHD brain I have, to work with it and not against it. But hey, it's learning curve. But that was just an update for me. And other than that, I am doing semi-well. Well, that's not entirely true. I'm doing well-ish. I have not slept well for 2.5 weeks, and I'm finally getting some sleep. And it's because I've been overstimulated with sounds, and then my headset with sound cancelling stopped working properly. So that equals that I got even more overstimulated. So I literally had a headache for like half a week, and that included a migraine for about 2-3 days. And then I got a sore throat, which was kind of the start of the whole thing. And that sore throat and this whole thing has been going on for like 2 weeks. So I'm a bit under with the weather, and it scratches a bit here and there. But when you don't sleep well, nothing else can go well. So I'm kind of half-heartedly doing my studies and still trying my best. So I'm in between those. And yeah, just trying it out, trying not to burn myself out by giving myself too many things, and accepting it's okay to not do things 100%. It's okay to do it half-heartedly, because if I do it wholeheartedly, I am probably going to burn myself out. And that's a training I'm going to do, because what people are, this is good enough, with overthinkers and perfectionists like myself, we are up here. So if I practice telling my brain it's okay to do it half-heartedly, I'll be down here. So I'll be just about same level. And I'm not saying that I'm perfectionistic and I'm perfect in everything, and that's not what that means. Basically what it means is I write something and I think it's good, but then I'm like, oh, what about this, what about this, what about this, what about this, and that does, I can never finish because but it's not good enough yet. And that burns your brain out, because if you do that to every single task, you're going to need to use like a month on each task. I don't have a month for each task. I have 4 total tasks and 3 or 4 inner tasks of the 4 tasks per week. So you can see I need to control that. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. And in this December time, yeah, we'll see if we get a white Christmas this year. So, well, bye-bye, sleep well, and have a nice Sunday. Bye.